Hey, this is Faris Al Hajri. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for watching my video. Here is Faris Al Hajri, PhD, AM, Alternative Medicine. I'm from Oman, the Middle East. I'm here in my beautiful home. I'm here in Oman, so since January, and very soon we'll be going back to the United States to continue our strategy. So with our Haquapathy Awareness Office in Virginia Tech Corporate Research Center. So we're excited to be here, to be in our home where the story started, a very long story. To make short the long story, this topic is really important, is that we want to, you may be wondering why we're talking about this topic, philosophies of life and Haquapathy. Why do we bring this topic here? So you will realize why we talk about that. Okay, just about last week, in one video I posted in Arabic, and I speak four. Arabic, English, Swahili, Hakuna Matata, and French. Je parle français comme le français. Okay, so let's smile sometimes. Sometimes we need to smile. Okay, so this person has posted a very nice comment in one of my videos, which is just last week in Arabic. So I just translated here. So this person has written some kind of a very important comment that led me to, okay, I need to write, my point of view. I need to convince this person. The comment was so powerful enough that it raised my subconscious finding myself between two sides. And I say, okay, you're right. So, because every single day of my life, and that I recommend everybody, you need to go through 3 factors of taking action of every day in your life. If you perform these 3 actions, you will see make a change in your life. But do not forget to Haquate your body as a fuel to your brain, fuel to your entire body. So then I always look at myself and say, okay, I need to go through 3 factors every single day. Every time I think, I take action, I perform, then I say, okay, I need to do this. I need to practice by means. 1, curiosity. 2, how things work. And 3, how events take place. Great. So by means, this topic, these comments, erase my subconscious to understand what that person said, but at the same time, what am I doing is perfect, nothing wrong to my own vision. And I always say, nothing goes wrong. Things start to go wrong. Things go wrong when we start to think wrong. Nothing go wrong. Things go wrong when we start to think wrong. Okay, people say, okay, what about the one who's doing wrong? The same thing. The one who's doing wrong is just, he started to think, or she started to think wrong, then started to perform wrong. So the action comes by thinking. So we start to think wrong, then we follow by the action of going. So nothing goes wrong. You have nothing to worry, as much as you use to the best of your ability. Okay, the comment was as follows. Let me read this comment, it's very important. Then I will come to my what I wrote about this. Please do not go to the United States of America. If you continue in the Arab world, because I come from Arab, you would have achieved greater success and wider spread. But the truth is that there in the United States, they want to limit the spread of your idea because it is based on treatment using water therapy, which will harm the big pharma, the drug companies, pharma. In the United States, they say the pharmaceutical companies or the drug companies, as it cannot be converted into a product. You were already more prevalent when you were in the Arab world. They deceive you, means in the United States, Western philosophy. That's what he thought. He meant they deceive you in order not to spread your idea, and they lead you, or they will lead you to lose money to them. Okay, so here I came with my philosophic words that some people they call philosophic words, kind of motivational words, encouraging life change and so on, activate yourself. So I found that the decision I took to go to United States was perfect. There's nothing wrong. And I did not emigrate to United States, but I go to United States. I need to give a credit. Even the pharmaceutical industries, they're not doing wrong. They do not pose a threat the way we think. Do not pose a threat to me or any person. This is wrong. We start to think wrong, things go wrong. Okay, now let me come to this. So, which I came up with a understanding about three philosophy. There are three philosophy that exist in any place in the world. The philosophy number one, so two philosophy first, which they're opposing one another. You may say the Eastern philosophy and Western philosophy, whatever I say. So two philosophy, they try to consider they oppose one another. But you have a third that's in the middle, consider is a neutral. Oh, that's very important. Eh? You try to look at an atom, you have the proton, electron, and neutron. So the one who is on one side is represent a proton, the other one may represent a neutron, or sometimes vice versa. And you have the third one, the proton, the other one is an electron, but the third one is always neutron. Why? Okay, let me come to this. So I came up with this writing just a couple of days back. Two opposite philosophies, and the third neutral philosophy, which they have relation to the atom, because every matter is made up of atom, including you. Now, this philosophy, there's a persistence that represents seriousness, and persistence represents seriousness and determination. Okay, whereas the other philosophy consider a threat and challenges, persistence. Whereas the third consider persistence dealing with cautiousness. Okay, but right now, there is a philosophy, one philosophy look at religion is the key to all success. Whereas the other philosophy may look at the religion impede civilization, and see it as being deeply conservative. Whereas you have a third philosophy that use between both properly with open mind, paying tribute to other religious approaches. So they try to understand other religious approaches. Okay, there's a philosophy that embrace all modern of life, whereas there's another philosophy consider the modern life is a threat to the culture and religion whereas there's a third philosophy that take the most of both of them. Right. There is a philosophy that looked tradition as the key to pride of the ancestors, whereas there's another philosophy that look tradition impede to achieve progress and modernization, whereas there's a third philosophy that only use it in certain special occasions, tradition. Wow. There's a philosophy that look marriage as a tool to achieve best social life, whereas there's another philosophy that look marriage as a tool of failed lifestyle, impede all personal freedoms. Whereas there's a third philosophy, which is neutral, embrace marriage and implement family freedom. Family freedom. Wow. Now, great. So you may, okay. There's a philosophy that look at modern lifestyle. It reflects a true civilization and progress. Whereas there is another philosophy that look at modern lifestyle, as a threat. It poses a threat to the young generations and family lifestyle. Whereas there's a third philosophy that embrace to create balance between the two. Oh, okay. I hope you agree with me. So you better decide which philosophy you are. There's a philosophy that look at the marriage with similar culture and a cultural and race approach as a key to hold on to preserving any distinction or eradication in these two approaches. Whereas there is another philosophy, look at marriage with similar culture and race approach, as it impaired to reach open mind to other cultures and races. Whereas the third philosophy, which is a neutral, that embrace a mix of both, as when they embrace a mix of both, it creates a proper balance in the society. Oh, that's impressive. There's one philosophy that look or consider Western life, the Western life, as the best example to a modern life, modernization, civilization, open mind society and culture. Whereas there is another civilization that look at the Eastern life, okay, as the best example due to its social, traditional, and cultural attachments. Whereas there is a third philosophy that embrace between both of them as the most moderate manner, okay, between Eastern and Western philosophy. Wow. There's a philosophy that consider the Western life as extremely exaggerated, and that led to destruction. So modern life destroys, because the Western life has embraced science, technology. So they consider that very extremely exaggerated, and it has led to destruction of the society and so on, destruction of many things. Okay. Whereas there's another philosophy that look at Eastern life extremely exaggerated and has led to conservatism. Whereas there's a third philosophy that take the most good between the two philosophy. So here you may decide what philosophy you belong and where you're standing. So I don't judge myself where am I standing. I know already myself. I already proclaim where am I belonging. So I'm a person who tried to create a balance. Okay, so you may judge about me. I don't have to say too much. If you watch my video, my presentation, everything in my YouTube channel, you may understand because I post in English and Arabic and French and Swahili. But so you can judge that. So that's how we try to do. So when I moved to the United States, the reason I have a vision is to achieve what can get from the best of the West and give it credit for whatever I achieve and create a balance between both. Thank you so much. So this is just a small presentation to this, and I hope that you enjoyed my video. Thank you and have a wonderful day. If you please like my video and okay, subscribe to our channel so you get informed every time when we have a new video. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. So we'll just be going live to a third presentation, which will be in Arabic, about taking all the questions and the answer, because Arabic mostly follow up and so on. So we try to answer the questions and thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Please stay Haquet. Stay Haqueted. Bye-bye.